Most men who try to put on size usually gain way more fat than necessary. And if you don't want this to happen to you, if you want to maximize muscle gain while minimizing fat gain when bulking, then you should watch this video, because in the last 3 years I've gone through my own bodybuilding journey while also researching this topic, and throughout that journey I've went through a few bulking phases, and in them I've managed to stay lean and still gain weight and get a lot stronger. And throughout that journey, I've learned how to do that. And in this video, I will reveal to you the 3 lessons that I've learned throughout that journey. So the 2 objectives that we have while bulking is to minimize fat gain and maximize muscle gain. The first way is a very simple yet controversial way to maximize gains when bulking, because there are those guys, the carnivore and ketogenic diet kind of guys, who tell you to stop eating carbs. Now, I don't disagree with them. Avoiding carbs might help with something when it comes to health and focus purposes, and I even went on those diets a few months ago. But the thing is that for maximizing gains for that goal, especially when bulking, we have to eat them. Why? Because there are 2 main ways for us to maximize gains when bulking. The first one is to deliver a surplus of energy to our bodies, and our bodies will utilize it by default to build more muscle tissue. The second way is to top off our glycogen stores, so we will have few more reps per set and we will be stronger. And if we avoid carbs, we avoid the second way to maximize gains when bulking. We don't optimize for gains. So hear me out, bro. If you want to maximize gains, right, for that sheer purpose, you have to at least eat 30 to 40% of your calories from carbs, because that's a really simple and easy way to do that. The second way, it is a way to minimize fat gain. That's basically the second objective when bulking, and it is one that everyone talk about. But so many men that I see on social media, especially on short form like TikTok, Reels and Shorts and YouTube Shorts, they all make this mistake and they popularize it, and those ignorant men tell us that we need to eat in a huge surplus. That's the way to build a bunch of muscle, fucking eat big to get big. And that's so wrong. According to the literature, to science, after crossing the 500 calorie surplus barrier, we see almost no additional muscle gain. And all of that surplus calories will just turn into fat. The second way is to eat around 200 to 500 calories while bulking and no more. Is to basically not do a dirty bulk. And now the third way, and it is one that even if you will go to the gym, even if you will eat in the right surplus, enough protein per day and carbs, if you make it, you will diminish your gains significantly. And in some extreme cases, those who make it, they will not see any gains from bulking. So when we train, we try to induce hypertrophy, and when we eat in a surplus, we try to optimize hypertrophy, so the training itself, and rest and recovery. And that's the second part of the equation. It is recovery. And if we won't try to recover, if we will just induce muscle damage and optimize both with diet, but we won't go and sleep, we will sleep 3 to 4 hours per night, we will lose by default, because that's the way to actually gain muscle. It is to recover the muscle after training. The third way to optimize gains is to sleep at least 8 hours per night, to at least allocate between 8 to 10 hours to being in bed each night, because the time that we spend in bed is not the time that we actually sleep. So think about it like a hierarchy. On the bottom of that hierarchy, there is training. Above training, there is recovery. And above recovery, there is fucking the optimization of gains using calorie surplus. But if we don't tick this box off of training and this box off of recovery, this box will be meaningless. And that's how we basically tick this box off. You sleep, and that's it. If you enjoyed this video, you can like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy this video and you don't agree with me, remember, I'm just a man, I might be wrong, and that's it.